The long search for a missing girl in Quebec has come to a heartbreaking end for her family. Police say they found the remains of Cédrika Provencher. She went missing in 2007 when she was 9 years old. Salima Shifji is in our newsroom with the details. So Salima, let's begin with the family. What are we hearing from them?
Well, Andrew, such a difficult time from the family. Obviously, they'd never given up hope that their Cédrika would be found alive, even more than 8 years after she disappeared. Now, she was riding her bicycle when a stranger apparently approached her, asked her for help in finding her dog. That was in July of 2007. Now, we know that police informed the family last night that the 9-year-old's remains were found. Her father, Martin Provencher, posted this note this morning on Facebook, and in it he says, "I want to thank everyone who was involved in finding Cédrika. Without you, we would be at the same point, still searching. You let us move to the next step in this horrible situation, and now our mourning can slowly begin." And that's the sort of feeling that many who supported the family over the years are hoping for, despite this terrible news, that this could help bring some closure to the family. Here's the head of Quebec's Missing Children's Network.
They'll now be able to organize a funeral service for their granddaughter, make sure that she's buried with respect and dignity. They will now have a place where they can gather as a family and bring this little girl flowers and just spend some time with her, knowing that she's now safe, that she is not suffering anymore, and that no one else can ever hurt her again.
Now, she adds that Cédrika really was like everyone's child in the province. She says the entire province is mourning with the family, and that's really the case with this case. It was unsolved for so many years. It really, I think, touched a nerve in Quebec. A lot of people showed up to volunteer to help search for Cédrika, and a documentary crew is actually working on Cédrika's story and had indicated just a few months ago that they had new details. So this case is really at top of a lot of people's minds and has been for quite a few years in Quebec.
Yeah, you're right. So what exactly are police saying, Salima?
Well, they aren't releasing very many details. We do know where the remains were found. In this area here, which is quite close to where she was last seen. It is the area of Saint-Maurice in Trois-Rivières area. Police have been on the scene. They were actually called to the scene by two hunters, twin brothers, who apparently stumbled onto the remains. They called police immediately. Police investigators have been there since Friday afternoon, examining the scene, analyzing the scene. They aren't releasing very many details because they say they do not want to compromise their investigation, which they say is ongoing.
All right. Thanks, Salima.
You're welcome.